Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is Quentin Tarantino's new movie. That's a day one. The cast is crazy. That's a day one. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt,
Yep.
a bunch of other niggas that make this a day one.
You know, I just need to say this before I watch this shit. I may be the biggest Leonardo DiCaprio fan. I'm talking about Gangs of New York. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Titanic, of course. Mm-hmm. He is the definition of he's a full-bred actor. Like yeah. I fucks with him heavy.
He's a nigga that should have got an Oscar a long time ago. To the point where when he finally when he won, he probably didn't give a fuck about it because he probably already know. Like I already know I'm the shit. So
yeah, exactly.
This means nothing. He just hold spike it and shit. Just have you stream it, just melt it, just start. You know what I mean? Just pour it out the window because he don't care about it. He already know he the man. He knows. Everybody else knows. He doesn't need that validation from getting an award because you know what I mean. When you have that, when you know, just like when Denzel, when he already know, like I know I'm the shit, so I don't really need this. But okay, whatever. So like he's on that level. Like from where he started, like you look back on Titanic and you look at him now, it's like nigga, you a whole different breed of actor now.
Yep.
You're a whole different breed. Like you expanded the craft so much, like you are the man. But you know what I mean, Brad Pitt too. And everyone else involved in this because
right.
Quentin Tarantino...
Another nigga that's just a shit.
Yeah. Like, Quentin Tarantino just picks the best actors and actresses for his movies.
Antonio Banderas with Desperado.
Yeah, it's like he cherry picks like the best of the best and puts them in one movie and says, just, you know, go crazy. Do what you gotta do.
I agree.
This is a day one. I don't have to watch the trailer, but...
we gonna watch the trailer.
We gonna watch the trailer. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
To my right is Bounty Law Series lead and Jake Cahill himself, Rick Dalton. And to my left is Rick's stunt double, Cliff Booth. So, Rick, explain to the audience exactly what it is a stunt double does.
Actors are required to do a lot of dangerous stuff.
He doesn't. Brad Pitt don't age either, though. At all.
Cliff here is meant to help carry the load.
Is that how you describe your job, Cliff?
What, carrying his load? Yeah, it's about right.
Oh my gosh.
My hands are registered as lethal weapons.
Oh!
We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you. I go to jail.
Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
Woo! That nigga look like Bruce Lee.
Exactly like Bruce Lee.
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's what we telling them.
Like you.
Rick fucking no.
That's some real shit. She talking to Leonardo DiCaprio. She ain't talking to the actor in the movie.
Right.
She actually talking to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Like that wasn't even scripted. She was
shit,
like,
that's exactly what we've been saying. Like, that's the best shit I've ever seen, and that's probably a real reaction.
Like this is,
you know you the man.
See, right now I'm starting to reminisce when I was growing up, I was a big movie buff. I stayed in the house a lot. I had no choice. Mm-hmm. But when you watch a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, a Brad Pitt movie, you have to understand these two. There are a lot of good actors, but these two right here have set the tone in a way that I can't even describe the shit. Mm. Can you imagine being around them as they read their script? Like that shit is art to me.
It's like they probably have a whole different way of reading it. They probably just throw it in the air, look at it, absorb it, eat it, and then
I'm that character.
They just go on stage and just have a groundbreaking performance. And you're probably just in awe of them. Like I would love to just watch him act. Because you probably just learn all kinds of new things. It's like, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this kind of prep. I've never seen this kind of acting before. Because, you know, they improv a lot, too. It's like, that's got to be incredible to be around, like, greats like that.
Greatness.
Like, there's got to be, that, man, listen.
What if you have two of the biggest actors, especially from me and your time, you know, in the same movie, and I could just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know they probably couldn't afford to put me in a movie with them, so they had to get two of the greatest.
You mean you couldn't afford for them to put you in a movie?
No, I have my own section within like the monuments.
Yeah,
And
you
shit.
have a whole section when you go on stage and that Bruce Lee nigga kick you for real, and then you end up right back out. That nigga look like him for real, yo. I don't know who they got to play
really
Bruce Lee.
does.
That nigga really look like him, yo.
Yeah, looks like Bruce Lee.
That nigga really look like him. Go ahead, walk on stage, and then who's he? Wow! then just that'd be the last thing you ever hear.
Nigga hit you with the long kick.
Yeah,
that backwards flip and shit.
Like, he tried to sneak on set, but it didn't work out. I actually love to see that. I'll stream it.
No, I'm not.
Stream the whole ambulance ride to the
I
hospital.
ain't
Like,
pulling nobody fist out my forehead on the street.
it's just being bent, just fall flat. That nigga really look like Bruce Lee, yo.
He really does, yo.
But I cannot fucking wait to see this shit. Listen, day one, day ultra one. I'm there in the theater with popcorn, and this is gonna be a multiple, like all Tarantino's movies I've seen multiple times, because they worth the multiple viewings. Django Unchained, like at least 10 times. You know what I'm saying?
That was him too, right?
Yeah.
Kill Bill,
1 and
Desperado.
2. Like, listen,
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
his movies are different, yo. Hateful Eight, like I love all of them.
Look at that shit. I'm surprised he ain't throw Johnny Depp up in the mix with them two niggas.
I mean, look, we don't know the whole cast yet.
Right,
he
right,
could.
right.
He could, like,
right,
get that
right.
fucking Benicio del Toro, Antonio Banderas,
Well,
like all of
we'll
them.
see.
Listen, he could have all of them in this shit.
And then you still might see me towards the end. I'll let that shit show itself though. When the actual
When I see the
movie
cardboard
comes out.
cut out of you holding yourself up in the movie, it won't even be a deleted scene. Just be you holding it in front of the DVD, like, see here I go. You just sit like this and still get kicked. Day one though. This is a fucking day one.
Discount, look it up. 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 Discount, look it up.
And away we go.
Listen, okay. Right off the bat. Oh! Mm-hmm. Yes. Song Flames.
Show.
Oh! Oh! Oh, damn.